Today we're taking a look at the DI Optical RV1. This is a Korean red dot which comes in at around $229 and frankly is quite overbuilt for the money. The spec sheet is also impressive. It's a 1.5 MOA dot. It has about the weight of about 14 ounces, has an integrated mount which is compatible with the ARM 17 style mounts, has 20,000 hours of battery life which equates to around 833 days on a medium setting. It's 810G Mil Std tested. It's got quite a pedigree for that amount of money. In using the optic, I've found that it was, in general, a positive experience. I had no issues, no flickering, no failures, which is the bare minimum of expectation of any product like this, of course. But it ran solidly. It does have one MOA adjustments, so that might be something of an issue for some people. I noticed during sighting in that I had actually seen my flash hider turn a bit. As you can see here, it's not clocked properly. So off to the shop I went to fix that. But the optic itself didn't have any flaws or failures. It ran perfectly fine, even though my groups opened up because the flash hider opened or started to untwist. But the optic performed admirably. So one MOA adjustment at 100 yards. Some people are going to be turned off by that, but this is a red dot. At worst, you'll be off a half an inch. And for 200, 300 yard shooting, that is not of a concern to myself on a man-sized target. So after I got it sighted in and everything was tightened back down, I headed over to the range again and began to abuse the optic. Solid hit on the optic. Just confirming it's still on, the dot's still working. Alright, we're going to check the co-witness. This is a lower third co-witness, so my dot is actually still in perfect alignment with the sights. Nothing shifted, the mount felt solid, nothing had moved. I'm going to shoot at a reactive target downrange. It's a little disposable cube, one of those products you can get at sports and outdoor shops. No shift and zero. This is 50 yards. Again, the optic seems quite overbuilt for the money, and that's something that is a real big turn-on to somebody who's on a budget, who's looking for something that meets a basic standard, and they want this to use, you know, in case of zombies or in case they have to defend their life with it. They want it to be reliable. They want it to be functional. So we're going to do some gun show Navy SEAL testing next, and we're going to test its waterproof claims. Quick bath in the muck. Of course, the optic was still on. It was functioning just fine. During this phase of testing, I didn't notice any water leakage. I didn't notice any problems of that nature. The O-ring seals on this optic are quite tight. They feel sturdy. The lenses actually shed the water fairly well, and I didn't have any issues with the muck staying put and occluding my view any degree at all. So the optic passed my testing without any issue. It's functioning well, and it's still on. It's been on since I purchased it, sitting in the gun safe. It's on right now, and I just checked it out today. No rust on the mount from when I had it dunked. All the hardware was in good shape. I did oil it about 2 hours after I got home around the mount, and it's still, you know, the hardware was anodized well, so nothing has rusted. The optic is an outstanding value for $229, and for those looking for kind of a budget optic, I can't think of one as overbuilt as this one, especially none of the Chinese imports that have been popular lately. This is a tough optic. It's overbuilt, and I feel confident that if it's got those standards, that it's met in the testing, that it's built to perform, and it seems to be the case. It is tough. It is good looking, and it's a fantastic value. So do give it a try. If you have experience with it, or if you have experience with the company DI Optical, please comment below and tell others. Again, I'm one man with one sample here, and it passed with flying colors to me this first range session, so we'll see how it holds up over time. Thank you for watching. This is the New Rifleman, signing out.